That's legal.
No, it isn't.
Says who?
Says it all.
Pull up the law.
Huh?
Pull up the law.
I have nothing to drink. He's gonna look stupid.
Teenagers often find themselves in trouble with the law. But what happens when some genius teens expose the corrupt cops who try to frame them for no good reason? Here are 3 cases of smart and brave teenagers who outsmarted crooked and abusive police officers. Starting off with 19-year-old Taven Galanakis, who was pulled over for driving with his high beams on, and then was later wrongfully arrested for driving while intoxicated, even after blowing zeros. Officer Nathan Winters approaches Taven and explains to him why he pulled him over. Taven apologizes for the violation, but that is not enough for the officer. He wants to get Taven in trouble. The officer starts to investigate and then gets him out of the car, asking if he has any drugs or firearms, as he cannot find any other reason to charge him.
Hi there.
How you doing, sir?
Good, how are you?
Good.
My name's Officer Winters with the Newton Police Department. The reason I pulled you over is because you have your bright lights on.
Yeah, I have a headlight out, so I just keep my brights on.
Okay, well that's not legal.
Oh, it isn't?
No.
Yeah, I turn when a car comes by, I turn them off. But like,
Well, you didn't with me.
oh, you weren't close enough though. You were like, you were a while, yeah, you were a while
It
back.
has to be within 500 feet.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
And you're not
about
supposed to have your brights on in the city limits.
that. My fault. My fault.
You got your license, registration, insurance
Yeah,
with you?
yeah, I got you.
Is this your car?
Yeah,
Okay. Where are you headed?
back home.
Where's home?
It's right down.
Okay. All right, that'll work. I'm gonna have you hop out with me, okay?
Cool. Car on or off?
You could probably leave the car off.
I bet. I'm gonna roll my window up real quick.
All right. Do me a favor, put your gum on your dash there.
Put my gun on my dash.
Yeah. Perfect. We're gonna go back here, okay?
Cool.
You don't have anything on you? No bombs, guns, drugs?
No bombs or no drugs.
Okay, let's go back here.
After getting into the patrol car, Taven asks Nathan to blow him for the drunk suspicions. But Nathan turns this into a double-meaning thing, saying he does not want to blow him. Taven keeps asking to run breathalyzer tests. The officer then starts performing field sobriety tests on Taven.
Do you want to blow me real quick?
I don't want to blow you.
Pause. Great. Let's do a test and
We'll get to the test.
I can't wait. So what happens if, nothing pops up? Do you get in trouble?
No? Why would I get in trouble?
Because you think I'm drinking, but I'm not drinking.
I'm gonna have you stand with your heels and toes together, with your arms down to your side. Okay? I'm gonna check your eyes.
Cool.
Okay, what I want you to do is follow my finger with your eyes and your eyes only, and do not move your head, okay?
Yep.
Do you have any questions?
Nope.
What color are your eyes?
Hazel.
Hazel, do they ever change colors?
Nope.
Okay, not that you know of? Okay. Can you see my finger clearly?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
How many more we got?
This test is about 2 minutes long.
Got some big fingers. You play football?
I did.
What position?
D tackle and right tackle.
Here?
Nope.
Where at?
Knoxville.
Oh, we just beat Knoxville big time yesterday.
Yeah. Didn't when I played though.
What year were you?
2012.
You play college football?
Too many concussions.
You want me to start the point?
Yeah. Just follow my finger.
Did you ever go to college though?
I did. Are you comfortable in walking in the shoes you got on?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's
do somewhere where there's a straight path. Like right here.
there's a straight path right here. It's not very flat.
Get right here.
We're gonna use this line right here.
Perfect.
Does that work?
Yep.
Okay.
I know the drill.
Alright, so I want you to put your left foot on the line. Okay? Take your right foot, put it in front of your left foot, with the heel of your right foot touching the toe of your left foot, just like this, okay? Stay in this position until I tell you to begin, okay?
Perfect.
You got any questions?
Nope.
Okay, so from this position, you're going to take 9 heel to toe steps, touching heel to toe each time, keeping your arms down to your side, okay?
Gotcha.
It's gonna look something just like this. 1, 2, 3. You're gonna go all the way up to 9, okay? When you get to your 9th step, leave your front foot on the line.
So you want to get to 9. I guess, so how do I turn?
Take a series of small steps. Stops walking 13. So the next test is I want you to stand with your heels and toes together. Stand right here in this flat part.
God, you a rookie, bro.
Okay. I want you to stand with your heels and toes together with your arms down to your side.
Is this your first year?
No.
No way.
No.
No way.
When I say begin, I want
How
you
many false accusations you got?
0.
It's about to be your first.
We'll see. What I want you
You know,
to do,
he knows it too. He knows I'm about to pass this shit.
what I want you to do when I say begin is raise either your left or your right foot, whichever one you want, and raise it approximately 6 inches off the ground and keep it parallel to the ground, okay?
Perfect.
It's gonna look something just like this. Okay, during this, watch the tip of your toe, keep your arms down your side, and count out loud in the following manner.
Repeat the directions.
From where to where?
So you said 6 seconds, hold it up.
Nope, you're gonna hold your foot approximately 6 inches off the ground and keep it parallel to the ground.
Gotcha.
Do you have any questions?
Nope. It's ridiculous.
Okay, you can relax. I got one more test for you. I'm gonna check your eyes again, okay?
Alright.
I'm gonna go in a circular motion around the outside of your face, but I'm gonna come in towards the bridge of your nose, but I'm not gonna touch your nose.
And make sure. Blow me too, man. Give me a little blow.
I will.
Little zeros.
I will here in a minute. They're gonna tell me.
Who's supervisor? You want me to cross my eyes or what?
I want you to follow my finger all the way in.
I see it.
Okay. All right. Couple more tests here. Okay. I want you to stand with your heels and toes together with your arms down your side. When I say begin, I want you to estimate the passing of 30 seconds. Close your eyes and tilt your head back, okay?
Estimate the pass in 30 seconds?
Yes, sir.
Can I count out loud?
If you want.
1.
Any questions?
Nope.
Okay. During this, you're going to have your eyes closed and your head tilted back, okay?
Eyes closed and head tilted back.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay? Go ahead. If you don't have any questions, you can close your eyes and tilt your head back, okay? What'd you count to?
30.
How'd you count there?
Just stayed in my head.
1, 2, 3, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
1 Mississippi in my head.
Okay. All right, one more test here.
Wait, hold up. Am I able to get this video? Once this. What?
If you want us to paint it,
So would it be easy to do that?
All right. I want you to stand just like you are, make a fist, rotate your hands facing me, and extend both index fingers.
I would record it, but like my phone's at 1%.
Heel, okay? Rotate your palms, just like that. I'm going to give you a series of commands, okay? The command's going to be either left or right, okay? Whichever hand I say, I want you to bring that hand up, touch the tip of your nose with the tip of your finger, and bring your hand immediately back down, okay? Questions?
So you do get it. It's my left and my right, not your left, not your right.
Yes.
All right.
And when I mean the tip, I mean right underneath your nail bed, okay? Not your pad, not your knuckle.
Oh, I know
top
all
of your
about
hand,
tips.
Okay? Any questions?
Nope.
All right, go ahead. The trick is you're going to have your eyes closed and your head tilted back, okay? You got any questions?
No.
All right, go ahead and tilt your head back farther. Okay. Left. Right. Left. Right.
After failing to prove Taven is drunk even after the sobriety tests, the officer finally performs a breathalyzer test. Taven asks for his breathalyzer test results, which he knows is zero, but the officer clearly lies about that and accuses him of smoking weed.
What I want you to do is make a tight seal around this and blow outwards like you're blowing up a balloon, okay?
Cool.
All right.
You ready?
Yep. Okay, you can relax. So I'm going to read you Miranda, okay? Right now you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you before any question, okay?
Is there?
When's the last time you smoked weed?
I do not remember that.
Tonight?
Oh,
Okay, well I
weed
I
tonight,
think it's
right?
tonight.
I've had no weed tonight.
Just for 6:30 down on PBT.
What? Why do you think it's tonight? Why do you think I smoke? I blew zeros, so now you're trying to think I smoke weed. That's what's going on. You can't do that, man. You really can't do
Absolutely I can.
that. Is he allowed to do that?
yes, he is.
So I blow zeros and you suspect drugs, man. That's what we on? I blow zeros, so you think I'm on drugs. That's ridiculous.
I would. During my field sobriety, it is indicative of impairment. So let's be honest.
The officer puts him in handcuffs and takes him to the police department for further tests by a drug recognition expert. At the department, Taven explains the situation to the drug recognition expert. He again goes through as many sobriety tests as possible and finally comes out innocent. He then talks to Nathan about his bad decision of arresting him, and Nathan admits it and apologizes.
Right now you're being placed under arrest for operating while intoxicated, okay?
I'm not intoxicated. Sir, I'm not intoxicated. I blew zeros.
You can be under the influence of a narcotic.
My phone?
Face the wall on the left. On the left. Turn face the wall. Good. This way, sir.
Can I sit down?
Yep.
Good. So my name's Drew. I work here at the police department. Alright, so it sounds like you got traffic stopped.
Yep.
Just
For my brights, and then he accused me of being drunk. I was like, you can blow me right now, I'm not drunk.
Sure.
Wait, can I keep going now?
Yeah, go ahead.
He said it smells like you smell like alcohol. Your breath smells like alcohol. I'm like, okay, let's blow it. I blow, and all of a sudden he's like, do you smoke weed? After he said I smell like alcohol, so he's really trying to force it. He's trying to force something, even though he knows I'm on nothing. He's just not trying. He's trying to be right, even though he's wrong.
Go ahead.
I'm being completely honest with him.
Yeah.
Like, you look at my record, nothing's on my record. I play college football, so I don't do drugs.
Sure.
It has to be wrong. I'm in here for no reason.
Like a sprained ankle
Yeah,
or something?
right before I did the test, but I said, hey, I'm good enough. It's not gonna affect me.
Okay.
You know, kept my shit straight.
Okay. So here's where I come in, right?
Yep.
I have different certifications in Officer Winners. I have a drug recognition expert certification.
Yes, sir.
So my training, it does involve field sobriety. So I'm going to ask you to do some of the stuff you've already done.
How you doing? I'm with the cooler cop. You can understand. The other guy's big. Yeah. He pulled me over because of my brights on. I had the light out. And then at first, he was like, I smell alcohol. I was like, okay, let's blow. I get out and he does the test on me, and I blow zeros. And then all of a sudden, he's like, dude, you're on drugs. I'm like, he's like, your eyes are watering. And it's pouring outside. We were standing outside for an hour. It's raining on my face for the hour, and he's telling me my eyes are watering. Yeah. So I'm looking here. It's literally a charity event.
If you can slide your... Sorry. That's right. You know what? Here. Alright, so big one on this is just don't move, don't talk. It's like a blood pressure cuff at like the doctor's office. It'll get a little tight, but it shouldn't hurt or nothing. There. Any glow-in-the-dark tattoos?
No. Put that on the toilet real quick. I was gonna see because I seen YouTube videos of all the germs popping up.
Well, you know what?
Is it not the same one?
I don't want to get my janitors in trouble. How about that? Okay. Real hard.
I've been able to breathe through my nose for years. And I went to the doctors to check it out.
From a break though, or
I don't know. I think it's just like I was born with that.
I've got a little bit of it.
Don't remember for that because like when I was younger, I used to get like flame for having big nose.
Looks fine to me. Go ahead and stick your tongue out. I'm gonna do the same thing with this white light. Okay.
Okay.
Whenever you're done sending that text, I've got a few more things for you.
Oh, yeah.
We're on the downhills.
Just go to relax your elbow.
That's right.
You're right. So your mom is also here. Bottom line up front, we're going home tonight. Okay. I don't think I have no evidence or no information to suggest that you're under the influence of drugs or alcohol.
Thank you.
Drugs. You drink alcohol. Turns out I'm not on any of that.
Okay.
Really dumb decision by you today. I'm really disappointed in how you can't bite your jaw.
I based my decision on your field sobriety tests.
Was it really failed though? It was pouring outside. It was terrible cement. Okay, but like I said, I'll blow right away. I do everything.
But there's
else.
also steps that I have to go through.
Did you really thought I was drunk? You gotta do better than that, man. You just gotta do better than that.
I deserve a pony. I guess I'm sorry.
Taven filed a lawsuit in the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of Loa against the city and its police department. Just when you thought this youngster was smart enough, see this next one who owned the corrupt cops. Officer Michael Pritch stopped a teen after he got angry at the boy who showed the officer the finger. The officer approaches the boy and asks him the reason for what he did. He gives him an order to come back, but the boy ignores it, saying he has done nothing wrong. According to the officer, it is illegal to give him the finger, but the law says the opposite.
What? What's your problem?
What?
Why you giving me the finger?
I'm walking away.
Huh?
Am I free to go?
Why you giving me the finger?
Am I free to go?
No. Come
For
here.
what reason?
Why you giving me the finger? What's your problem?
Am I free to go?
No.
What, do you have a problem?
No.
Do you have a problem?
No.
You don't have a problem, then I can leave.
Why you giving me the finger when you're walking? Huh? Come here. Get over here.
What?
Get over here.
Is that a lawful order?
Yeah.
For what reason?
Because you're giving me the finger.
That's legal.
No, it isn't.
Says who?
Says it all.
Pull up the law.
Huh?
Pull up the law.
What's your name?
What's the law?
What's your
What's
name?
The law?
What's your name? How
What's the
old
law?
are you?
The boy then walks away, but the officer wants to take his revenge. The boy keeps saying he has done nothing illegal. He then starts shouting for help while the officer puts handcuffs on him just for a curse. The officer then turns his body camera off, which is illegal, and then turns it back on after another officer arrives.
Have a good one.
Whatever. What?
You heard me. What,
Come here.
I'm afraid of you?
Come here. Get over here.
What?
Get over here.
I'm not doing anything illegal.
Yeah, you are. You just cursed me off.
That's not
Turn
a
around.
crime.
Yes, it is.
Says who?
Says me.
Says
Turn-
who?
Turn around. Come on.
Bro, that is not a crime.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Why you cursing me?
It's not a crime.
What's your name?
It's not a crime.
What's your name?
Help! Help!
No help.
Help! Help!
Yo.
Help!
The other officer starts asking the boy about his identity, but the boy stays firm and asks for the legal reason for which he is getting detained. The officers find no good reason to charge him, so they start saying that they want to check on the boy if he is okay. The boy defends himself confidently and proves the cops wrong. At this point, the boy knows the law better than these cops.
So what am I doing though? What am I doing that made him detain me? What legal right?
Every time I rode by him twice, he shot me the finger. So I turned around and said, "Well, you're
Is that a crime?
problem?" Then he tells me
That's not a crime.
causing public service.
Then he
That's
tells
not,
me to
no, that's not a
F
crime.
off, pig.
Yeah, off, big. That's not a crime. That's not a crime. He's looking at you because he's like, what the fuck you want me to do? Because it's not a crime. I know my rights.
Who are you?
I don't have to say any of that.
You do if you're being detained.
For what reason?
What is
What
your
legal
name?
reason am I being detained for?
Where are you coming from and where are you
What
going?
legal reason am I being detained for? I need to know that. Legally, I need to know that.
Shooting me the finger.
Why are you...
Is that illegal?
Why are you
Cursing at
flipping the bird? Yes, it is. When you are cursing in public, you are causing a public disturbance. You're being a nuisance to the public.
In what way? When he was driving past? Well, I'd like to see you guys prove it in court.
It's called causing a public disturbance.
I know the
by
law.
being a nuisance.
I know the law.
I'm not saying you're being charged with anything. At that
I'm
point,
just
he's
figuring out
detaining
what's
you
wrong with you.
to make
What's
sure that
going
there
on?
is nothing
Make
wrong.
sure you're okay.
Make sure that you're okay.
What reason does he need to detain me?
He thought maybe he thought you were signaling him down. Were
I
you
was.
signaling to him?
No,
Listen, I was
no,
just-
he knew very well that I wasn't signaling to you, right? I wasn't signaling
Well,
to you.
you bring attention to yourself.
That's not signaling.
Your action's strange. I'm making sure you're okay.
Dude, that's so funny. Like, you're not here for my safety. You're not trying to protect
How
me.
do you know?
You're walking
may
on the
be-
side of the road and you're cursing and you're flipping the bird.
Once at him. I gave him the finger once. That
you know
will
him?
not hold up.
Do you know him? Do you know him?
It's not your business. I
It is
plead
my
the fifth.
business.
I plead the fifth then.
It's
What's
in
the First
public
Amendment
alarm.
for?
Okay. First Amendment is for your freedom of speech. Okay.
Okay.
What does that have to do with
Was I
using
making a call to
gestures?
action? Am I calling for an action to be done against you?
Do
No.
you understand
You're
that it
bringing
is?
attention to
Listen,
yourself and
listen,
get
listen, listen.
That's not legal.
It's behavior that's out of the ordinary. Clearly, if you stopped all the way back there, I'm assuming you guys were back there and you just
We
continued
went
to
back
walk.
a bit further
And you
back.
just
And you
continued
ran
to
away
walk.
from me.
I wasn't running, I was walking.
Once he
So
gives an
let's-
order
let's
for you
be
to
honest here.
stop, you're supposed to stop.
I did stop when he originally said it, but I was asking, is it
And then he
illegal?
told me
Is it
to
a
F
lawful?
off and he took off.
Yeah, because I kept walking because you weren't pursuing at the first. You
All
only
right.
started pursuing because
So
I said "F you pig." That's when
listen.
you got a little upset.
Look, we're here at this point now, okay? You've brought the attention to yourself, you've
Yep.
caused the public alarm.
Well,
What
I'd like
we
to
are
see
doing-
you legally
so
hold
now
that
what we
in
are
court,
doing,
because-
I'm not charging you with anything, so I
Well,
don't
I
legally
would-
need to hold anything in court.
Well, I want to know from your
I
perspective. What was I
pulled up onto the
what-
scene, so you tell me what you were
To
doing.
bring your attention to
I plead
yourself.
the fifth. You idiot. How long have you been a cop? 6?
Longer than you.
Listen,
Longer than you. I'm not a cop.
I don't understand what the point of this is.
I'm walking. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
It's the Fourth Amendment to be allowed to walk without seizures or anything like that.
You
Which
sure?
is yes.
Are you sure that's the Fourth Amendment? You
You want to
sure?
bet money on it?
You sure that's what the Fourth Amendment? It gives you the right to walk without seizure. What's going to be seizured while you're walking?
My body, my person, idiot. You were about to.
Listen.
He said I was going to be under arrest. He
You
said it.
said you were
I
detained.
said stop.
You
No.
said you were
Or you're
detained.
gonna be arrested.
So now what
Yeah,
happens?
so
now what happens?
just admitted that
now
he was
what
going
happens
to
is when
arrest
he
me.
gives you a lawful order to stop, and you do
It
not
wasn't a
stop.
lawful order, though.
And you do not stop.
It legally was not a
and
lawful
you
order.
do not stop, then that becomes a criminal offense, and then yes, you can be put under
But
arrest.
it's not a lawful order. Then I take it to court, and then he'd get sued, and I get
Maybe.
punitive damages. I'd be rich. Is that what you want?
That
Oh,
may,
you don't know the
that
law,
may
buddy.
be what happens.
You don't know
If
the
you
law.
think that may be what's going to happen. It may not be what happens. Okay.
Okay, I
What may
understand.
happen is
All right, so
is
what
you
are we
may get
wasting
a
time
normal
for?
jury.
Am I free
and
to go?
What
Am I
may
free to
happen
go?
is you may get
Am I
a
free to
normal
go?
jury. No, because at this point
For what reason?
you were detained. Okay, because he told you to stop
Okay.
and you didn't stop.
Okay.
So therefore, you need to identify yourself as a part of the investigation. So what is your name?
Okay, I'm gonna need all of your badge numbers.
I
Most
will
of
give
your
you
badge
everything
numbers.
written down on a card. What is your
I
name?
could give you.
If you have an
Am
ID,
I?
that's perfect.
Am I? Okay. I'll take it to court
If you have
because
an
this
ID,
is
that's
still this is still a detainment.
Are you a juvenile?
This is an illegal detainment,
Are
so
you
I
a
can still.
juvenile?
I'm not going to answer that.
He finally gives his identity to the officers and says that he's going to file a lawsuit against them. They finally let the boy go after they failed to provide any legal justification.
I said I'll give you my ID, buddy. He's such a pig, bro.
So what does that make you?
Not a pig.
What does
Dude,
that
this
make
is
you for
illegal.
saying?
You'll legally have to prove that I was a nuisance
When
to
you're
the public.
standing-
How will you do that? How will you do that? I just want to hear
Camera
your-
systems. Okay, so when he goes by in the car, okay, and he sees you doing what you're doing,
And what was
that's
I
all gonna
doing?
be there.
And what part of that caused a disturbance? That's what I'm trying to legally understand. I don't understand. Is that a body camera?
That's what it is.
Perfect, perfect. Tuckerton doesn't have them, you know that? Tuckerton's been on back order for months.
How do you know?
Because I have a lawsuit against them, that's why. And I wish they'd have body cams. I would love if they had body cams. Take out the bad cops.
It's for all of us.
Right.
It's for all of us. It's for everybody that's involved in the situation. Okay?
Appreciate it.
If you have any problems or anything, and you want to come down, you want to talk to somebody, our supervisors are always there as well. Okay?
Well, I'm going to
And
take
you
a
can do
lawsuit,
that.
so who would I press criminal charges against? For what?
You're gonna have to. You're gonna have to
police
call.
officers.
You're gonna have to call and figure that out with a lawyer. You would have to file a complaint with the courts.
Got it.
Okay, and then you can go from there if you want to see if you can press charges and whatnot if you
Perfect.
violated your rights.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
Stay
All
out
right,
of the
am I free
roadway.
to go?
Don't give us fingers.
Shut the f up.
Stay out of the roadway. Stop causing a public alarm.
Dude, shut the f up. Am I
Stop
free to go?
cursing.
Am I
You're free to go.
Stop cursing. Go.
You're free to go.
Both the officers got an F for acting with total disregard for the boy's First Amendment and Fourth Amendment rights. The boy got an A- for demonstrating a strong understanding of his constitutional rights. For the last one, we have an officer who just crossed the limits of being illegal. 19-year-old Parker Whalen and 18-year-old Travis Krim were harassed by Michigan Police Chief Michael Cicchini. The officer approaches Travis and hits him with his flashlight. Travis knows the law and tells the officer that he has committed a battery. Both the boys get angry with the officer's behavior. The officer then calls for another unit to take care of the boys, but he is the one actually who needs to be taken care of.
I'm gonna beat your ass, and then I'm gonna take you to jail.
What? What'd I do?
Get out of here.
I didn't even do that.
Yeah, you did.
What'd I do?
Go.
What'd I do?
Go.
That battery?
Get out of here. It's disturbing the peace.
You hit me because of disturbing the
Yeah, it's a crime. You need to go.
How did I disturb him? I didn't see anyone else wake up.
You need to get out of here. Right now, you disturbed my peace. Leave.
You just committed battery.
No.
Yes.
No,
You
you
hit me
did
with
not.
a flashlight. That's
Get
battery.
out of here.
How is that right?
Leave.
Battery, right? You just committed battery, right?
Chief of police. Call the cops.
That doesn't work that way, dude.
Yeah. You're gonna tell me the law? What, you think some legal scholar on the Supreme Court?
No,
But, like, what are we doing
that's
that's illegal?
police. You can't hit me with
You
a
can't
flashlight.
disturb the peace.
That doesn't
And then
mean
you
you-
can't threaten to kick.
First Amendment. What's the
Really?
First Amendment?
You hit me with a flashlight.
No,
I
you
can
don't
do
have a
whatever
right
I'm
to
saying.
disturb the peace.
You have a right to
How are we-
Your rights
how are we
end when they
disturbing the
You
infringe
hit me
on
with a
downtown
flashlight,
shooters,
bro.
which
What
are
are
down
you
in the
talking
back,
about?
Like,
I didn't even do. How did you feel threatened, bro? Is it my luscious locks? Are you jealous, you bald bitch? Huh? I would be jealous too. Look at my fucking the Grinch out here, bro. Call the cops, bro. You committed battery. I can insult you all I
better
want.
back
You're
up.
kiss me.
Assault me.
You wanna make out? I'll make out with you right now. I sweep both ways, bro.
Go ahead. Assault me.
Back
I'm not
up.
gonna touch you. I'm not gonna touch you. I know.
get
better.
out of his face.
I know better, bro.
Hey,
What is
can
he
you
doing
send
to
a
you?
unit down here? I've got 3 hooligans that need to go.
Hooligans, you hit me with a flashlight.
I'm at 9th Street in front of River's Edge.
That's enough.
The officer then explains it to the other unit who has just arrived. But when the officers talk to the boys, it comes out to be a completely different story. According to Travis, the officer was feeling threatened by him after hitting him with the flashlight in his ribs.
They come here, they hit the cone, they're messing around here around this new monument. It went on for about 5 minutes, okay? I'd had enough. I'm upstairs, all right? I said some bad words, all right?
Okay.
He challenged me to fight and dared me to come down, okay? I came down, he stood off on me, and I did a pectoral jab with my flashlight. Okay?
Okay. You do, just wait.
I'll cut a supplement. 2 charges right here.
Okay.
In my opinion. But I'll let you investigate it.
Okay.
Bird screw.
I'll get their statements. I come check in with you. Okay. Talk to him.
Me?
Yep. Talk.
Okay.
Okay. You got nothing on you?
No.
Okay. All right. What's going on?
So we were just riding around on burn scooters, you know, like teenagers do. And then he came up
How old
here.
are you?
I'm 19.
Okay.
And he hit the cone right here and knocked it over.
What cone?
It was, I think it was the one
Can
with
you
the gray
step
on it.
aside? Okay. Middle one.
Yeah, and knocked it over, and then he started yelling, and he threatened him first. So he was defending himself,
Okay,
like
how-
against him.
How did he threaten him?
I don't remember exactly what he said,
Okay.
but he antagonized him, so he was defending himself.
Okay. What led up to that point?
We were riding around down here. We were going down there, turning around, coming back up here. We were riding around this thing a little bit.
Okay. And then, so you hit the cone, and then what happened?
He hit the cone.
Sorry, that's what I meant to say. He hit the cone, then what happened?
Then he started yelling at us, and he defended himself.
Where did he come from?
He was up there, up at the top,
Okay.
and he was like, "I'll come down there and beat your ass."
Okay.
And we waited down here to see if he would actually come down, and then he came down. Travis was standing right there, didn't say a single
Right where?
word,
Right.
and like on the road, and he came up and hit him. I don't know if it was like in the chest or the rib cage, but he hit him with the flashlight and then started shining it in his eyes.
Ride. You know how like when you press the brake, the back wheel locks up and it makes a squeaking noise, right?
Okay.
And you can drift when you do that. It's kind of fun, right?
Okay.
I get it's kind of late and stuff, right?
Right.
But he's up there. He goes, "Hey, big shot, you want to go?" right? Because he said, why don't you keep it down? I said, I'm not doing nothing wrong. He goes, hey, big shot, you want to go? Right? So, obviously, you know, I'm a dude, 18 years old, I can hold my own ground. I'm gonna hold my own ground, right? So, I didn't know who he was, right? This random guy, older guy, not right? So, I said, yeah, come down, we can go, right? He's threatening me to fight me, right? And I stood right here. I said, what's up? He walks up to me and like, I'm not gonna hit you, I promise. He goes like that and jabs me like right here in the ribs with the flashlight. And then he said he felt threatened. My hands were at my sides. I don't know. I didn't swing at him. I didn't pick up.
What did you do when he walked down?
I just stood there. I said, what's up? Like, I didn't know who he was. He without his badge. I seen he was a cop. I'm not gonna swing at a cop, you know? I have more respect than that. I didn't threaten him in any way. I don't know how he feels threatened.
So the original altercation was because you were
squeaking the tires on the bird
and he
scooters.
yelled at you from up there.
Yeah, is that a worthy thing to hit someone with a flashlight?
It's
Because he's chief of police? He's above me? He's better than me?
Michael announced his retirement, and then he was later charged with assault and battery after a complaint was filed against him. He thought he could get away with his mistake due to his position, but the law caught up with him. In conclusion, all of these teens stood up for their rights and stayed firm for them. They taught the cops that they could not use their status as officers to get away with their wrongdoings. Do you think these cops deserve their jobs? Let us know in the comments below and subscribe for more content.